तथैतदप्यशक्तोऽसि कर्तुं मध्योगमाश्रितः सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं ततः कुरु यतात्मवान्. In this verse, Krishna offers one more option. He says that if Arjuna cannot practice meditation or do actions for God's sake, he should still try to let go of the results of his action. This means doing his duties without worrying about what he will get from them. This verse teaches us that it's okay if we can't do everything perfectly. We can still connect with God by doing our work and not getting attached to the outcomes. By focusing on our actions and letting go of the results, we can find peace and grow spiritually. श्रेयो हि ज्ञानमभ्यासाच् ज्ञानात् ध्यानं विशिष्यते ध्यानात् कर्मफलत्यागस् त्यागात् शान्तिरनन्तरम्. In this verse, Krishna explains the different paths to spiritual growth. He says that understanding is the best because it helps know God. Practice of doing good actions is the next best thing, and the meditation is important too. However, when we let go of the results of our actions, we find peace right away. This verse teaches us that while all these paths are valuable, having knowledge is the highest. By learning and understanding, we can make better choices. And when we give up the attachments to the results of our actions, we can feel calm and peace. Adveshta sarvabhutanam maitrah karuna eva cha nirmamo nirahankaras In this verse, Krishna describes the qualities of a true devotee. He says that someone who does not hate others, is friendly and kind, doesn't feel possessive, and is free from ego, is ready for spiritual freedom. This person treats happiness and sadness equally. This verse teaches us that to grow spiritually, we should develop good qualities like kindness, compassion, and a sense of equality towards everyone. When we let go of anger and selfishness, we become closer to God and ready for liberation. Santushtas satatan yogi yatatma dhrida nischayah mayyarpita mano buddhir yo mad bhaktas same priyah. In this verse, Krishna explains what makes a devotee special. He says that a person who is always content, has strong determination, controls their senses, and dedicates their thoughts and intelligence to God is very dear to him. This verse teaches us that being happy with what we have, being disciplined, and focusing our mind on God are important qualities for a true devotee. When we develop these qualities, we become closer to Krishna and earn his love. यस्मान्नो द्विजते लोको लोकान्नो द्विजते च यः हर्षामर्षभयोद्वेगैर्मुक्तो यस्य च मे प्रियः. In this verse, Krishna describes another quality of his beloved devotees. He says that a person who remains calm and does not get disturbed by the world around them and does not disturb others is dear to him. This person is free from emotions like joy, anger, fear, and anxiety. This verse teaches us the importance of being peaceful and stable in all situations. When we stay calm and do not let our emotions control us, we can connect more deeply with God and show love to everyone around us. Anapeksha shuchirdaksha udasino gatavyatah sarvarambha parityagi yo mad bhakta same priyah. In this verse, Krishna talks about more qualities of his dear devotees. He says that a person who has no expectations, is pure in heart, skillful in actions, calm and free from worries, and who lets go of all plans and efforts is very precious to him. This verse teaches us that to be close to God, we should try to be content without expecting anything in return, maintain purity in our thoughts and actions, and stay calm and relaxed. When we let go of unnecessary worries and focus on serving God, we become dear to Him. Yo na rishyati na dveshti na shochati na kankshati shubha shubha parityagi bhakti manyas same priyah. In this verse, Krishna describes another important quality of his dear devotees. He says that a person who does not get overly excited or angry, who does not cry or feel sad, and who does not wish for anything is very precious to him. This person has given up attachment to both good and bad outcomes. This verse teaches us that to connect with God, we should learn to stay balanced in our feelings. When we don't let our emotions control us and we remain calm and steady, we can truly serve God with love and devotion. This peaceful state makes us dear to Krishna. समशत्रौ च मित्रे च तथा मानापमानयोः शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु समस्सङ्गविवर्जितः. In this verse, Krishna explains how a true devotee should treat others and react to different situations. He says that a person who treats friends and enemies the same, remains balanced in praise and blame, and stays calm in both comfort and discomfort is very dear to him. This person is free from attachment to outcomes and relationships. This verse teaches us the importance of equality and balance. When we learn to treat everyone the same, regardless of how they treat us, and remain steady in all situations, we can connect more deeply with God. This calmness and equality in our hearts makes us dear to Krishna. तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित् अनिकेतस्थिरमतिर् Bhaktiman me priyo naraha. In this verse, Krishna describes more qualities of his dear devotees. He says that a person who treats criticism and praise equally, remains quiet and happy with whatever life brings, does not cling to a particular situation or a place, and has a steady mind is very precious to him. This verse teaches us the importance of being content and balanced in all situations. When we learn to accept life as it is without getting too excited or upset, and when we don't get attached to material things like our homes, we can connect more deeply with God. This peaceful attitude makes us dear to Krishna. ये तु धर्म्यामृतमिदं यथोक्तं पर्युपासते श्रद्धाना मत्परमा भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रियाः. In this verse, Krishna speaks about his most beloved devotees. He says that those who worship him with strong faith and follow the teachings of righteousness that he has shared are very dear to him. This verse teaches us that having faith and devotion while following the right path is very important. When we sincerely practice the teachings of God and keep our faith strong, we become closer to Krishna. Our devotion and commitment to righteousness make us precious to him.